Hey, it's Tommy from Indie Tommy Tips, Tommy Productions Media Services. We're going to fix this broken VHS-C cassette. I'm going to open this cassette and lay it down and show you how to do it. There are 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, this is magnetized. Cool. See if this one comes out. Is there one there? Push down hard, turn, tap it out, don't lose your screws. I'm going to hold this door. There's 2 pins there that you have to push. Here's a common screwdriver. I'm going to push that pin and that pin, and lift up the door. Okay, there it is. There's the door. I'm going to lay this on side. Turn this like this. There's a tension spring on here. You don't really see it. Normally, on a full-size cassette, a VHS cassette, the tension spring would be there and you would push it to release it, or you would put like a pencil underneath or a pen to release the tension. So I'm going to take this, cut away the damaged area. First cut, second cut, and then what you want to do is overlap the tape like that, hold them together, so when you make the cut with a sharp scissors, cut will be uniform. And you want to tape it inside. So it'd be great if this was 1/2-inch tape rather than 3/4-inch tape. They do make splicing blocks that you could put this on. Make sure this doesn't twist and you tape it wrong. So I'm going to kind of get it over there like that. Look, it's a little bit too much over here. There's an overspill. I'm actually going to cut away. I don't want to leave excess tape here because it could get caught in the video heads, but I'm going to kind of cut here on an angle. Take that off. Trim this little piece off. Turn this over like that. Hopefully my hands aren't blocking it. I couldn't zoom in. Do that. Go over here, press it down. The heads read on this side, so it won't be a big deal if your splice is here. So take this guy, make sure it stays between these guideposts. You know, if you mess up, open up another VHS-C tape and get some guidance. Wind it back. I usually wind it beyond the tape splice. So when I rewind it in a VCR, it doesn't start right on the splice. So I'm going to take this, pull this back, make sure these guideposts, the plastic and chrome ones, are in place. Make sure there's enough tension so it's not bulging out. Put this straight down, lock it in place, drop the door, hold it, flip it over. Make sure you put the screws back in the right holes. So there's one there. There's one there. Not there. One there. And the last one. Now, when you put these screws in or you tighten them up, just tighten it down where it's snug, then come on this side, tighten it down and it's snug. Kind of like torquing here, like the way you would tie down lugs on your automobile if you had a flat and you were changing it. You want to go across. So firm, firm, tight, tight. And there you have it. So we're going to take our VHS-C adapter. Right here, these battery operated ones are always the best. Take your time, Tom. See that? Cool, right? So let's put it in a VCR. Can I see myself? I don't know. We're going to plug it in over there, and in a minute after this loads and connects to our hard drive, we'll take it to the next level. Rewind. We'll see how much time there is. As this is rewinding, you can see we had more than 30 minutes on the tape. It's 32 minutes. And we're capturing. So for Indie Tommy Tips, I demonstrated how to fix a VHS-C tape. Thanks for watching.